So the sun has disappeared for the moment at Love Street, but it certainly served the purpose earlier in the day by thawing out the playing surface, and conditions really will present no particular difficulty to the players. They tested their footwear before the match, and I think we can expect some genuine football this afternoon. An offside decision there against Ali McCoist. So St Mirren bringing back their experienced key men, Tony Fitzpatrick, Neil Cooper and Billy Abercrombie, but surprisingly they've left out Frank McGarvey up front. The strikers are Kenny McDowell and Paul Chalmers. And the back four, very experienced with the exception of one young man wearing number 2, playing right back. There he is, Gary Peebles, just 20 years old, a very promising player indeed. So Campbell Money sending the ball high into the stand, allowing his defence time to regroup. So an anxious moment for St Mirren with their captain Tony Fitzpatrick taking a knock in the first minute of the match. In fact, the first tackle of the match, and you can see that unprotected right shin took the brunt of a challenge from Ali McCoist. Cooper for St Mirren. Roberts with the accurate header. And Durant sent tumbling by the clumsy challenge of Tony Fitzpatrick. Cooper goes deep again, holds off McDowell for the moment. McDowell looks very determined. So too does Butcher. Butcher and McDowell tangling before the ball arrived. It's given away by Souness to Chalmers. And a good save by Chris Woods. Paul Chalmers with a shot, but it was the error from Graham Souness which set up the chance. Playing the short pass inside. Chalmers picked it up for St Mirren. That's a good first-time shot, well saved by Woods. Chance again for Chalmers. And superb goalkeeping by Chris Woods. Free kick's been given. Well, Chris Woods suddenly being brought into the action twice inside a minute. And again, it was Paul Chalmers bearing down on him from that through pass, trying to get there first. Woods going down bravely with complete conviction. Well, a very sad sight for St Mirren. Tony Fitzpatrick, who took a knock in the first minute, forced to leave the field. And the replacement, and now the youngest player in the field at 17, is Paul Lambert. Now Stuart Monroe. Good running by Durant once again. The cover provided by Ferguson. The ball has gone for the corner kick before it was played out by Ferguson. Ian Durant very much involved in the recent action. Here's Cooper with the out-swinging corner kick. Headed away by Godfrey. Here's Souness. Playing it towards Butcher. Coming off the corner flag from Peter Godfrey for a Rangers throw. Oh, good play from Cooper. McPherson came off the post. Oh, what a let-off for St Mirren that was. And they're still not out of the wood yet. McCoist linking with Butcher. There's McCoist going through. Great chance for Rangers. 21 minutes gone. Ali McCoist with his 23rd of the season. Well, the pressure was mounting on St Mirren. In a let-off a moment earlier when Davy Cooper wriggled into the box on the right flank. Set it up for McPherson. It came off the post and was cleared only though as far as Terry Butcher. His pass releasing McCoist, and that's when the Rangers striker's at his most deadly, closing in on Money and leaving the keeper helpless. Head flick on for McCoist, but Hamilton is there for St Mirren. McPherson, a very positive backward header to Chris Woods. Will Cooper's header, up goes Nicol. Cooper doing well, holding off Robert Fleck. Cooper wins it from Lambert. Look at the close control. Showing lots of confidence, and that augurs well undoubtedly for the international in midweek. Careless one from Fleck. McPherson did well. And if he allows play to continue after the Chalmers tackle, because Rangers have possession. Here's Cooper, linking with Munro. Durant towards McCoist. Striking again of the highest class. 24 minutes into the first half, and it looks like a day to savour for Ali McCoist. Well, this again, starting with magic from Davy Cooper and the delightful pass inside to Munro. Munro charging forward, playing it inside, it came off Ian Ferguson. Durant with the neatest of passes into the path of McCoist. Instant shot, and Rangers are 2-up. Here's McDowell, he's in behind Butcher. Well, the shot was hit well enough, but was much too direct at Chris Woods. Cooper. Too neat with the pass inside. Peebles. A layoff from Chalmers, now Lambert. Away from Butcher, but not from Davy Cooper. Cooper adding a new dimension to his play, coming back in defence. Chalmers. The break of the ball to come clear of the equaliser, chance for McDowell. Oh, made up with the equaliser by St Mirren, right back of the match. Kenny McDowell. 54 minutes gone, and that is a lifeline right out of the blue for the men from Paisley. Well, it started with the throw on the near side. Gary Peebles sending it to Paul Chalmers, trying to find help behind. You got a break of the ball to get in behind Terry Butcher, and then that superb cut back into the path of McDowell, and Woods was helpless. Only Kenny McDowell's second goal of the season. Now forward again to McCoist, but he's offside. Godfrey challenged by Fleck. That'll certainly give St Mirren lots of encouragement, but here's Souness. McCoy's to Cooper. Souness has still gone ahead. Switching play now to the right. Nelson loses out. And the early ball played forward by Chalmers. Over to the inside left position with McDowell favouring the right for the moment. Here's Roberts. Now McCoy should the layoff to Durant. Fleck is through, a great chance for Rangers. Well, it looks like a bad miss for Robert Fleck, but you must give credit to the goalkeeping abilities of Campbell Money. The ball coming through, leaving Fleck on his own, 1 against 1. He tried the first time chip shot, but Money cutting down the angle, making a very big obstacle to break the save. Headed on by Cooper. There's Souness looking for McCoist. And McCoist using an arm on Peter Godfrey. It was spotted by referee Cathcart. No argument from Ali McCoist. Trying to gain the advantage. And there goes the half-time whistle. An excellent first half, thoroughly enjoyed by the big crowd inside Love Street. this afternoon, but the man of the moment was Ali McCoist. Two marvellous goals for Rangers early on. First, taking service from Terry Butcher, sprinted clear to rifle the shot past Campbell Money, and then the short pass from Ian Durrant, and the first time right foot shot from McCoist to make it 2-0 for Rangers, and then a break of the ball out, Paul Chalmers to set up one for Kenny McDowell to set up a very interesting second half. At half-time here at Love Street, it's St Mirren 1, Rangers 2. The Rangers set off in the second half, looking, I've no doubt, for the early goal, which may well kill off the challenge of St Mirren, although St Mirren have looked very determined indeed. After taking a bit of stick from Rangers in the middle part of the first half, they fought back well and got the lift from the goal from Kenny McDowell. But St Mirren's problem all season has been goal scoring, only 27 goals in 31 league matches. So their new manager Alex Smith clearly looking for a big improvement in that area, but it's Rangers who are on the attack right at the start of the second half. The corner kick coming in to Campbell Money, looking a very assured goalkeeper. No chance with either of the Rangers goals in the first half. There's Butcher. Godfrey heading it only as far as Cooper. Here's problems for St Mirren. Down goes David Cooper. And the referee allowing play to continue. Cooper colliding with Peter Godfrey, but the referee Ian Cathcart right on the spot, not interested at all, feeling that Cooper was the author of his own misfortune. Lambert getting up well. There's Roberts. Carefully headed away by Godfrey, and Peebles completes the clearance. The Rangers still pressing forward, looking for the vital third goal, which would surely put the task beyond St Mirren. McCoist back to Durrant. This flick, and it's saved by Money. And that was top-class goalkeeping by Campbell Money. Durrant driving into the box on the left, playing it across to Fleck, trying to get a shot on target with Neil Cooper challenging, and the snapshot brilliantly turned aside by Campbell Money. Header by Hamilton, collected now by Durrant, returning it to the big men in the middle. Godfrey won it with Souness. Appeared to be held by Ferguson. So Souness can still manage a smile. Campbell Money, the St Mirren goalkeeper. McPherson couldn't reach it. Money had to turn it behind for the corner. But it was Dave McPherson who was causing the problems for St Mirren that time. Can the St Mirren defence withstand this pressure? Right to the far side, and well taken by Money. Hamilton to Ferguson. The first touch was the one which let him down. St Mirren are about to make their second substitution, and the man coming on is their top scorer, Frank McGarvey. Off goes Brian Hamilton. Free kick to Rangers. Frank McGarvey is the man penalised. Part of many a battle against Rangers for Celtic in Old Firm matches. Here's Abercrombie. Chalmers got a touch away from Roberts. It's promising now for St Mirren. And McGarvey's shot saved on the line by Woods. Well, St Mirren could scarcely come any closer. It was down to Paul Chalmers, nipping the ball away from Graham Roberts on the left, getting away from the international defender, striding forward, playing it low across the face of the goal for Frank McGarvey, and his shot was well saved by Woods. It's helped on by Souness. Butcher's header. Ferguson down to Lambert. This is Peebles. Just touched out by the head of Stuart Munro. Well, you have to give tremendous credit to St Mirren. Quarter of an hour left and they're right back in the match. McGarvey playing it in towards McDowell. The chance was on for Chalmers, it came off Roberts. And that's a corner kick. A hopeful appeal for a penalty kick. Waved aside by the referee, but St Mirren now stepping up the pace to try to snatch a point from the match. And this really says a great deal for their courage and determination. Under the collar for the first 25 minutes of the second half. Still in there fighting. Garvey plays it in, the header by Cooper. Well cleared, and it's back with Ferguson. He's lost it to Fleck. With a chance now for Rangers on the break. Fleck on his own. And a very neat tackle by Ferguson. And splendid play by Derek Hamilton in defence. McDowell winning it from Souness. Rangers have the throw. Oh, the referee's given that to St Mirren. Looked like a Rangers ball from here. Chalmers looking for McGarvey. Munro's the covering player. And Robert Fleck took a heavy knock. He's on the ground. Just before your picture there. There's Fleck. Play goes on. The referee hasn't spotted Robert Fleck. He's clearly in a lot of pain. St Mirren continue to try to get forward. There's McGarvey. Nichol's challenge. And a foul by Nichol on Derek Hamilton, allowing treatment for Fleck and perhaps also for Derek Hamilton. A substitution will be made by Rangers. Alex Smith, the St Mirren manager, looking pensive as Neil Woods, wearing number 12, comes out. And he is going to replace Robert Fleck. So Fleck is being carried off by Phil Borsman. That's a very sad blow to Rangers and to the Scotland under-21 squad, which Fleck was due to join tomorrow. On comes the former Doncaster Rovers striker, Neil Woods. In goes Neil Cooper. Nichol, McCoy's to Woods. Great pass to Durant, the fine opportunity for Rangers. Peebles closing in, and that is a penalty kick for Rangers. Gary Peebles, the man who made the tackle at Ian Durant. Some faint appeals from the St Mirren defenders. There appeared to be little doubt about that. It was a superb move from Rangers. It was Neil Woods who released Durant with a magnificent pass. He went striding through, brought out that challenge from Gary Peebles, which has now given Rangers the penalty kick, and it has also given Ali McCoist the opportunity to complete his hat-trick against Campbell Money. 3 minutes left for play, McCoist against Money. Superbly struck by McCoist. The smile tells the story, and the valiant effort from St Mirren is surely now crushed by that penalty kick from McCoist. Driven firmly into Money's left-hand corner. A terrific effort there from the keeper, but the power and the shot beat him, and Rangers now appear to have the match comfortably in hand, leading by 3 goals to 1. Here's Derek Hamilton. Got up by Nichol. Now Abercrombie. And there goes the final whistle. Tremendous match. And there's the hero, the man who got the hat-trick, Ali McCoist, answering any remaining critics. 2 fine pieces of striking in the first half, and then a totally assured penalty kick just before the end. to finalise what had been a tremendous comeback by St Mirren, who deserve great credit for their contribution to the match, and they certainly gave their manager Alex Smith a great deal to build on and to be encouraged by. The man of the moment is Ali McCoist.
Ali, I make that your first hat-trick of the season. Did it give you any special pleasure?
Well, I think the most pleasure of the game was to show the rest of the lads in the dressing room that somebody else can score hat-tricks in the team apart from wee Robert. No, but seriously, I was delighted to see the 3 goals again today.
They were very good goals, the first 2 in particular. Was there anything, can you tell us through the build-up of them?
Yeah, the first goal was a flick through from Terry Butcher. I think he held off a challenge and stuck it by Campbell, but I was particularly pleased with the second goal. It was a nice wee through ball from Ian Durant, and I just took it in my stride and hit it first time. And obviously the penalty, I seen Campbell go right away, but luckily enough it hit the back of the net.
Do you feel in the last couple of Saturdays you and Robert Flick have answered these critics?
Well, we're delighted. I mean, that's 6 goals between us, I think, in the last 2 Saturdays, so it's not too bad. I think the criticism all stemmed from the Hamilton game, where we had chances along with the rest of the team and we didn't stick them away, and that's history now. But I think Robert and I are answering a few critics with the goals we're scoring now.
And of course there must be some hope in your mind right now. We don't know anything about the international squad, but there was of course a vacancy possibly available with Graham Sharp. Are you hopeful about that?
That's right. Obviously I don't wish any harm on Sharpie, but if there is any vacancies going, I'd love to be involved again, but I can only hope